Good evening, and I am so glad you're watching this. Another powerful conversation with simple action steps introducing you to the world of medical aesthetic treatments, a very basic treatment, a treatment which has stood the test of time, globally proven, popularized over the last 15 to 20 years, getting more and more popular, a cost effective treatment, and a treatment which can peel away your imperfections. Yes, we all have skin imperfections, maybe of the face and maybe of the body, and we want them to go away, we want them to vanish, we want them to disappear. So how good it could be if you could just dissolve those skin imperfections, if you could just peel them away and you could reveal back your baby skin. How good it would be if that could be possible, and that could be cost effective, that could be easy to do, and that would be very safe. Wouldn't you just love it? Of course you would. And that is the reason people love skin peels. Skin peels is a very trending hashtag. Skin peels is popular with every kind of skin doctor, popular all over the world. There are a lot of people who have benefited from using the philosophy or using the scientific principle of peeling away the dead skin and taking care of their healthy skin, so that they can replace the dead and damaged skin with really healthy skin, and you can do it too. So it's a very simple procedure. It's a very safe procedure when done under medical supervision. Yes, these are transformational treatments. These have a solid scientific base to it, but anything that has the capacity to transform must be done with a healthy understanding. And when you have a proper understanding of something, yes, you can create transformation, yes, you can create miracles. But you would agree that if it is possible to create a transformation or a miracle with a treatment, it is possible to go wrong when in the wrong hands. So many of these medical treatments, they have got a bad name, and the reason they have got a bad name is some people have done these treatments without proper scientific understanding. They have not been done under a qualified professional, or they have not been done under a professional who has years of experience. Many people go to the cheapest place where they can get these medical aesthetic treatments. Yes, I do not mean that you must overspend on it. Everybody has a right, and as humans, yes, we do want the fastest option, the quickest option, and the most value for money option. Yes, that is something that each one of you has the right for, but do not get carried away. So all my conversations are to empower you, to understand the scientific principles, to ask the right questions, to take decisions powerfully, to balance the money and the time you spend with the safety, to ensure that every penny you spend, you get the right results. So asking certain right questions, understanding certain basic concepts, and not getting carried away is the answer to living a more healthy, to living a more fulfilled, to living a more beautiful life. When I say I want to create beauty all around me, I want to create a beautiful life all around me, it may not relate just to skin, hair, or body shape. Yes, that is one of my ways of creating beauty in a lot of people, but that's just one of the verticals. On the whole, I love creating beauty in terms of possibility, in terms of talent, in terms of communication, in terms of replacing old mindsets with new mindsets. Even I think managing your time well can add more beauty to the world. Making time for everything that is important to you, making time for your own leisure, making time for people who you value, who you want to spend time with. If you are able to manage all of this, that itself is one kind of beauty. So through my lives, I will be speaking about success principles that have worked for me, success principles that have helped make my world beautiful and the world of people around me beautiful. And at the same time, I will talk about scientific hacks, proven hacks curated and time-tested hacks in the field of wellness, in the field of beauty. When I say beauty, I mean amazing skin, hair, body shape and enhanced immunity. Just give me a minute. But you don't eat my chappal, please. I'm so sorry about this. So today we are talking about the peel, and we will specifically be talking about the pimple peel or the beta hydroxy acid peel, because there are a lot of peels. Peel is a name given. It is also called a chemical peel. No, it is not a chemical substance. It is just a synthetic substance. Sometimes it is even derived from a natural substance, but still the name chemical peel is given to a peel because a peel is chemically stabilized. So the short form is a chemical peel, but actually it means a chemically stabilized peel. And this chemically stabilized peel contains acids, but these acids are food acids or fruit acids. We all consume lemon, we all apply strawberry and oranges in our face pack, and we know that strawberries contain acids, oranges contain acids, apple contains acids. So when we talk about these chemical peels, they are using acids from substances that we eat. They are acids which are absolutely safe, in fact so safe that they are edible acids. Why are they called as chemical? Because there is a particular pH. When I say pH, there's a particular khatas to that acid, there's a particular concentration to that acid, and that concentration is chemically stabilized. Like if you take lemon juice and keep it in a bottle for an extended period of time, that lemon juice may get spoiled, or the acidity of the lemon juice may vary. If you take dahi contains lactic acid. We're all aware that dahi is one form of acid. We're all aware that dahi is good to apply on the skin. So there is also some peel called as lactic peel. So all these peels are fruit or food acids which are edible, which are of a particular pH. The doctor knows, the science knows, the study knows what is the exact amount of khatas or sourness that that acid needs to contain, and that is chemically stabilized. So because it is chemically stabilized, it is known as a chemical peel. So after this conversation, at least you somewhat know what a peel is. Yes, you are applying a coat of acid or a layer of acid on the face, which will peel away the dead and damaged layer of the skin. So we are using the philosophy that acid is capable of destroying or dissolving what is very, very weak. So when your top layer of the skin, the dead and damaged layer of the skin, which is very, very weak, when the right concentration of acid is applied to that skin for the right amount of time, it dissolves the dead and damaged layer of the skin, thereby facilitating removal of the dead and damaged layer of the skin. And when now we protect the real skin below, we have removed the damaged skin, which is damaged maybe because of too much sun, using a wrong product, too much touching, pimples, or many other reasons. This dead and damaged skin can be removed, and then it is equally important. So it's a two-step process. Removal of the dead and damaged skin is just one step of the whole process. The other step of the whole process is protecting the new skin, ensuring that the new skin that comes in the place is a really, really healthy skin. That is which is a more responsible thing that needs to be done under medical supervision. Because imagine a person has split ends in their hair, and then just cutting the hair and removing the dead and damaged ends or the split end hair could be just a small part of the solution. You could say 50% of the solution, but on a friendly note, if I have to arbitrarily put a number, I would say that is just 30% of the solution, because 70% of the solution is ensuring that the new hair which grows is of a healthy quality, is of a much better quality, and in 15 days the split ends don't reappear. So similarly, whenever you're going for any kind of skin peeling treatment, whether that be peeling the top layer of the skin with an in-clinic treatment called as a chemical peel, or peeling the top layer of your skin with some home care products which are known as it's called as a chemical scrub. Also at Skinsense we have a wonderful product called as a micro scrub. If you are a Skinsense client, You know how much you love the micro scrub and how you keep buying and gifting the micro scrub to your friends. Yes, that's a chemical scrub, something that contains lactic acid and salicylic acid. So a mild peel can be done at home at a regular basis, and an intense peel can be done in clinic at a periodic basis, and both of these will remove the dead and damaged layer of the skin, which is 30% of the whole treatment, and the remaining 70% of the treatment is ensuring that the new skin which now grows to replace the damaged skin that you have removed is of a healthy quality. And how can you ensure that the new skin is of a healthy quality? By applying a sunscreen that suits your skin, your lifestyle regularly. Because when you peel away dead skin, what is revealed is an even more tender skin, and only when you can take care of that tender skin in a proper way, you get the complete and the magical and very desirable results of a peel treatment. Today we will be talking about the pimple peel, but I think it's very important to talk about some basics, set some context, because without the understanding, when I just talk about who is it for, what are the benefits, people tend to get half information, and half information makes you take action where you get carried away, or makes you take action where you get into inaction, where you keep thinking. The only action you do is you keep thinking. So I want you to take real action. For me, thinking is very important, but the action I am talking about is going there and getting a skin treatment for yourself if you think you are not happy with the quality of your skin and you are looking at better skin. So if you're somebody who has been going regularly for cleanups, who has been regularly taking steam, applying packs, and doing things to keep your whiteheads and blackheads away, doing things to control your pimples, but you're not happy, you have heard about the peel, but you are not taking the peel because there are some myths in your head, because there are some fears in your head related to the peel, this conversation will answer all your questions about the peel and tell you exactly what you need to do to get the best results of the peel. And if it makes sense to you, if it resonates with you, you should go there and get a peel for yourself and take the first step to transforming the quality of your skin. By doing the right things, within 3 months of doing the right things, you will understand that your skin can not only look different, but it starts behaving differently. And in a period of 12 to 18 months, there is so much of a transformational change in the skin that you will be super delighted. Yes, I am talking this from working with thousands of men and women in my 11 years of practice, of different ages, living in different parts of the world, having different challenges, having different time constraints, having different budgets, and I have managed to help them in different ways, but then it has led to a lot of client delight. So if you're looking at delight for yourself on your terms, tune in to me, read me up on my YouTube channel, Google Skinsense on my YouTube channel. You will find a lot of interesting videos which might open your mind to newer possibilities. So this month, which is the month of March 2021, we want to make sure that this summer as many people as possible have healthy skin. And one of the commonest summer concerns is oily skin, open pores, too many whiteheads, too many blackheads, and pimples. These pimples are not just pimples that bother you when they come on your face. Unfortunately, these pimples leave marks for most people, and these marks takes weeks to go away. Some people end up with scars. Scars are the khadda or the pits that the pimples leave. So many people are battling with pimple scars, and we do not want people to come and get pimple scars and be scarred for life. Yes, how much ever we may say that it's not important, looking good is a small part of who you are. Of course, looking good is a very small part of who you are, and it's not all that important. But definitely, if without hassling too much, without spending too much, without making it like a stressful subject. If you can do a few basic things and also look good, you know, what you do, what you say, how you behave, who you are, those are definitely the most important things. But along with that, why should you choose one when you can choose both? Along with that, if you can also be the best version of yourself, not just on the inside, not just as a person, but also on the outside, that is beautiful skin, beautiful hair and a beautiful body shape, why would you not choose that? Why would you not choose the best of both worlds? And I believe, yes, you can choose the best of both worlds on your terms. The life of your dreams exists, what you're looking for exists. The only problem is that you are not ready to go that extra mile, to take those new steps. More often than not, you're just compromising with what is available because you think probably what you are looking for is not very easy to get. But I think that's not the right approach. Go out with the approach that what you're looking for is available. So a pimple peel is a specific peel for pimple control, for oily skin control, for whitehead and blackhead control, something that will slowly and steadily reduce the excess sebum or the excess oil of your skin, will ensure that your pores are clean, your pores are not clogged. If your pores are clean and not clogged, the size of your pores will go down. So if you have been battling with open pores and you have been using astringent after astringent and feeling that it doesn't work, or you feel that it works only temporarily, and as you're aging, if you feel that your pores are becoming more and more prominent, what you must do is you must try a pimple peel. So if you have an open pore, talk to me about getting an invite for a pimple peel at Skinsense. If your skin gets oily, it is dry, which means that it's not very high on moisture, but at the same time, if it secretes a lot of sebum, which means it is sticky or oily, after 2 to 3 hours of washing your face, if you feel that your skin feels sticky, or if you do a paper napkin test, your skin feels sticky, or you feel that you look very good when you wash your face, but after a few hours you start looking tired, your skin starts, your makeup starts looking gray. People with oil secretion in the skin, they feel that makeup doesn't suit them at all because makeup starts looking gray. All these things talk about excess sebum secretion of your skin, and this sebum secretion can be controlled with a pimple peel, with a beta hydroxy acid peel, which is absolutely safe. So initially I will tell you about the indications where a beta hydroxy acid peel will help recurrent blackheads and whiteheads. Do you remove your whiteheads and blackheads? Do you have children who have started getting hassled about the blackheads and whiteheads of their nose? A pimple peel is going to help them too. A pimple peel is gradually going to keep your pores clean, reduce your blackheads and whiteheads, and because of which you will get fewer and fewer pimples. Even if the pimples are coming for a period of time, the number of pimples will get reduced, the size of the pimples will get reduced, the pimples will go away quickly, they will not stay for very long, the pimples will not leave too many marks. Even if they leave marks, the marks will go away very quickly, they will not leave khadde or scars. So there will be a much better recovery of pimples with a pimple peel. This month, in the month of March, we want you to experience a pimple peel. If any of these is your concerns, you can write to me, you can personal message me, and I will tell you if a pimple peel is the suited medical treatment for you, is a suited medical therapy for you. And once you get the pimple peel done, in 15 days, we will write down and give you, before you do a pimple peel, what are the changes that you can expect, and within a period of 15 days you will be able to see progress in all the areas which we have given you in writing at Skinsense. You will see some kind of progress in all these areas. So a medical facial is somewhere like a gym, though it produces magical results, and I have enough before after pictures to prove what I'm saying. You know, the proof of the pudding is in the taste. So I have enough number of testimonials and before after pictures to prove what I'm saying. But then the real test is when I prove it in your case. Yes, whenever you take any kind of treatment, keep your pictures and create a collage of the pictures at every session, and you will be able to see a great difference. What you will see in a series of sessions is what the medical aesthetic treatment is capable of doing. It is able to transform your skin. So you will need around 6 to 8 to 12 sessions of a pimple peel to be able to transform the quality of your skin, to be able to train your skin to not secrete unwanted oil, because a healthy skin is glowing skin, a healthy skin is not shining skin. So what I want is my skin to glow, not shine. What I want is to be able to moisturize my skin well, for my skin to hold enough moisture to not feel dry, but at the same time I don't want my skin to feel oily at all. I don't want it to be oily in certain places and dry in the others, because some places oily and the others dry, the skin looks totally patchy. All that can be done away with a simple procedure. Oh, did I tell you that this month, as a special experience offer, one session of pimple peel will cost you only 199 rupees. So that is as little as it gets. At Skinsense, we are on a mission to educate, which I am doing through this conversation, to inspire. Because you would have noticed in my YouTube videos and all my other quotes and conversations that just education, shifting of something at the mental level, knowing something is not enough, because we already know too much and we are doing nothing about it. You need to be inspired, you need to be emotionally connected with, you need to be open to new ideas and possibilities for you to get into the action taking mode. So at Skinsense, we as a team, and I as the founder and thought leader of Skinsense, Dr. Shweta, educates, inspires, and make sure that I give you simple action steps, or I facilitate some action for you. Because just giving you the education and inspiration, yes, I did this in the previous years. I used to educate a lot, I used to inspire a lot. But then when people used to come to me for action steps, I was not able to help them with an action step. And then I started feeling that this whole mission of mine is incomplete, because unless you take the action, how am I going to even cause a transformation? And now we have home delivery of products pan India. We have a team of doctors who can talk to you on phone, who can talk to you on WhatsApp, who have a structured consultation protocol where we have a questionnaire filled, we have a review mechanism. We are helping people in West Bengal, we are helping people in Kashmir, we are helping people all over through couriers. So now I have found a way to take action. So once you have the right information, you are inspired enough to take action, to be committed to the action, we will help you with how you can take that action. We will help you with the right set of products, no matter where you live, no matter what is your budget. We will talk to you on phone, we will talk to you on a video call if necessary, and we will courier the products to your doorstep with clear instructions of how to use it. Then we will review you month after month and ensure that you get action. How amazing is that? If you think that's amazing, just give me a thumbs up. So this lockdown, because I was thinking of more and more possibilities with a clear mission, I came up with this wonderful idea in which, as a team, as Skinsense, I am able to serve a lot more people than I ever thought possible. I also had a phobia of technology, but then what you're most afraid of, that is where your biggest breakthrough lies. That is why your biggest growth lies. And I have slowly made friends with technology, and it is helping me fulfill my mission much more easily and in a much bigger way. So a BHA peel, the topic of today, which costs only 199 rupees as an experiential offer. A few facts about it in the next 5 minutes, as we have just 5 minutes to go. I'm very particular about time. I start at the right time and I end at more or less the right time. I'm very persistent and consistent, and that is the mindset you need for wellness and beauty at any age. You need to start at the right time. You need to stop at the right time. You need to be persistent and consistent, and you need to be really open to feedback. Like I request each one of you for feedback, because this conversation is about you, and the more feedback you give me, the more energy there is in this conversation. So thank you so much for all those hearts and all those likes. They mean a lot to me. Not because I seek validation. No, I do not seek validation. They mean a lot to me because somewhere it makes me understand that what I am doing is adding value in some way or the other, and that makes me feel so delighted. So thank you very much. So when you go for a BHA peel, what you get is you get a concentrated acid solution. It's an in-clinic procedure, but we said even dahi is an acid, even Nimbu contains citric acid, even apple contains malic acid. So let the word acid not make you freak out. Everything is good when used correctly. This acid is strategically used. This AHA, BHA is an acid which is capable of dissolving the oil which is unwanted. The unhealthy oil can be easily dissolved using this BHA. So pimple peel contains something called as salicylic and mandelic acid. It's quite an advanced peel. Some people use only salicylic acid, but at Skinsense we use a combination. We've heard like a dialogue, ek se bhale do. So when two good things come together, it becomes a great thing. So we use a combination of salicylic and mandelic acid. It's a concentrate. So sometimes your face washes contain salicylic and mandelic acid, your creams contain salicylic and mandelic acid, but they contain a small portion of the salicylic mandelic acid. Whereas when you opt in for a peel, you get a pure concentrate of the salicylic mandelic acid, which we paint on your face, especially on your affected area, and keep it for a small contact time of 3 to 5 minutes. In this 3 to 5 minutes, the salicylic mandelic acid contacts the skin, and the dead and damaged skin, the skin with excess oil, the clogged pores, all of these get unsettled. The dead and damaged skin is invisibly removed. No, it does not cause visible peeling, but there is invisible peeling. Like we know, when we are much younger, the times we see very good looking skin, we know that the dead skin has been peeled off. We do not literally see the skin peel off, but then through some invisible process, every day, little by little, the dead skin is peeling off, and that is why what you see is fresh, healthy skin, and that is what the peel does for you. Name of the products. Ritesh, you will not be able to buy these products. These are in-clinic products. It is called as salicylic acid and mandelic acid, but these are the names of the ingredients. These are sold only to doctors, and these need to be performed only under medical supervision. Yes, you can meet any skin doctor. It's very popular. They will help you with a Sally Mandelic peel. Sally is short form for salicylic acid. Salicylic and mandelic acid peel for oily skin, open pore, whitehead, blackhead, and pimple control. That is what we are talking about today. The procedure takes not more than 10 minutes, and post procedure using a moisturizer and a sunscreen is very important. So these are a few things you need to know, that these are the conditions for which it helps. The procedure taking 10 minutes. After the procedure, if you're not ready to use a sunscreen and a moisturizer, then your new skin will not be healthy. So that is something that's totally compulsory. If you have any inhibitions in applying a moisturizer at bedtime and a sunscreen when you step out of the house, if that is the case, then the peel is not for you. A peel has a post-peel care, and only this post-peel care is going to make the peel super effective. Yes, in a single peel you can start seeing some positive changes, but of course we are not in this together to see some positive changes. We are aware that what we are doing is capable of producing transformational changes. So we are here to produce transformational changes for ourselves in a value for money way, in a safe way, and in an easy way. And yes, peel is your solution if you have moderate pimples, if you have moderately oily skin, but you need a series of peels, maybe a minimum of 6 peels, and 12 peels are like amazing, because every time you take a session, like going to a gym, every time doing a session with a proper home care gives you around 10% transformational results. So we put our clients on 8 to 10 to 12 sessions. We take pictures in their own mobile after each session, and at the end of 12 sessions we are able to see them, show them transformational delight. It's a great idea to be having your multivitamins when you're doing any kind of skin treatment, because if you're healthy on the inside, your outside heals much better. And the last thing I would like to tell you before I sign off is, the last thing is, if you're somebody who has pimples along with oily skin, you also have oily scalp, so do not forget to wash your scalp at least twice a week. If you can wash it thrice a week, it's a good idea, but twice is also enough. And please use an anti-dandruff shampoo if required. Do not run away from an anti-dandruff shampoo. Use either an anti-dandruff shampoo. If you have dandruff, you must use an anti-dandruff shampoo. If you do not have great dandruff, but if your scalp is very oily, if your scalp is generally itchy or irritated, the minimum you can do is use a sulfate-free shampoo. Any concerns on the kind of shampoo you can use, I am just a message away. I am just a mail away. So write to me. All of you who have written to me know that I personally reply to your products. No, Ritesh, in fact, we are providing products, rather we are couriering products all over the world. We have sent products to Germany, we have sent products to New York, so we are sending products all over the world. But then we prefer, because it is the clients we have sent to at Germany and at New York, they have been our clients who have migrated abroad, but otherwise we are doing consultations pan India, and we have tie-ups with couriers where we are sending products to the doorstep all over India. And not just are we sending product, because no, we are not a product delivery company, we are a transformational aesthetic clinic. So after sending them products, we are sending them videos of how to use the products, and we are also sending our esteemed clients a follow-up system in which they write back to us after a month, and we follow up with them after a month, and we ensure that we partner with you for a period of 4 to 6 months to take you from average skin to amazing skin. Yes, Ritesh, you can connect me to your clients who are on Punjab side or wherever they are. We have a lot of people from Rajasthan. In fact, we have a dozen clients from Rajasthan. So today, thanks to technology, thanks to the new ways of thinking, and thanks to the passion and ambition my entire team has, we have been able to reach out to a lot more people than we ever thought possible. So thank you so much for all your support, and thank you, Ritesh, for always wanting to support your friends and to support me. It means a lot to me. I will see you on Instagram on 9th. So on 9th, I will see you on Instagram, and the topic is laser hair reduction myths and facts. If you haven't seen the last video I did on Instagram about the diode permanent laser hair reduction, the basics, I have uploaded it on my YouTube channel. It is called Skinsense YouTube channel. Please go and have a look at it. If you're considering permanent hair reduction using lasers, you will get a lot of clarity through that video. And there are a lot of myths and facts. There are a lot of what is the right age to start a laser, what is a guarantee that the hair will not come back, what happens with people in hormonal imbalances. So there are a lot of questions which I think it is a doctor's responsibility to take out time and to answer clearly, because doctors are not finding enough time to do this, or rather they were not finding enough time in the past. There were a lot of myths, there were a lot of hearsays, and people were feeling everything is unsafe. People were only talking about the 1 or 2 failed cases and getting into inaction. So I'm thankful to, of course, technology. I'm thankful to all you wonderful people who have made such good use of technology, and I'm thankful to all the other doctors of my fraternity who have started this series of directly talking to their clients, so that somebody responsible is giving you the right information and empowering you to take the right action. Have a good night, and thank you very much.